Hi, my name is Hihat, welcome to Daily Drum Lesson. Today we're going to do a quick continuation of my latest video about hi-hat speed. So this is hi-hat speed part 2. And we are going to have a look at the push-pull technique. I excluded this technique from the other video because I wanted to keep it simple and straightforward. But quite a few have mentioned it in the comments, so I thought I should probably talk about it as well. If you haven't seen the other video yet, there's a link in the description. So far we talked about the molar technique, which is purely based on the wrist, and finger control, which is purely based on the fingers. Push-pull is somewhere in between because it uses both the wrist and the fingers. All it is basically a continuous double stroke motion. So if you haven't mastered the double stroke technique yet, you should learn that first before you try push-pull. The way a double stroke works is that you split 2 strokes between your wrist and your fingers. You do that by playing the first stroke with your wrist and then let the stick bounce up again while keeping your hand down. The second stroke is played by closing your hand, so this is done only by the fingers. If you do that over and over again, we call that the push-pull technique. I like to have the fulcrum between the index finger and the thumb for this. If you normally do your doubles with a fulcrum between the middle finger and the thumb, it is perfectly fine as well. Let's try that with the 16th note groove we used in the other video. The biggest advantage of this technique is that it can be played incredibly fast. But to be honest, I never encountered a single musical situation where I felt the need to play that fast with just one hand. So you need the right style of music for it. Don't get me wrong, I don't claim this to be the fastest technique, since there are so many ways to play and everybody's hands work differently. But for me, it definitely is the fastest. And if I wanted to go for 100 BPM or higher, this would be the way. The biggest disadvantage is that it's really difficult and will take a long time to learn, and you should really be sure that you will need it before you put all the hours in. Shooting this video is actually the first time I'm glad I did. So I'm really interested if you guys are using push-pull, and if so, what style are you using it for? Please let me know in the comments. Alright, that's it for today. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you liked this, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like. You can watch some more of my videos over here. If you want to support me, join my Patreon campaign, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.